Hello everyone, thanks for coming out here. I really do appreciate you all. Thanks for supporting our channel. We all know that a lot of people have been making donations and contributions in order to combat this COVID-19 that we've all been experiencing in the country. A shocking one has reached us today. We all heard in the news earlier on today that Exxon Mobil made some donations, but this will really shock you and what the Akwa Ibom government have done to those donations. Sit tight. It's really a shocking one, to be honest. We'll go straight into the content. But before we do, please, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, do click on the subscribe button down below, and also do give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button, just to let us know you do appreciate what we're doing here. So right, let's just go straight into the content of the news. Akwa Ibom government rejects Tokumbo vehicles donated by Exxon Mobil. The Akwa Ibom state government has rejected some old Tokumbo vehicles donated by the oil giant Exxon Mobil for use in tackling the COVID-19 pandemic in the state. The COVID-19 team in the state, after taking a critical assessment of the 10 vehicles, decided the vehicles were too old and not in good enough operational conditions to withstand the rigors of contact tracing which they were meant to serve. Recall the oil giant Mobil producing Nigeria and ExxonMobil affiliate and operator of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Mobil producing, a Nigerian joint venture, had announced the donation of 2 ambulances, 20 vehicles, and medical supplies to various state governments and the NCDC to assist the country's fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. Akwa Ibom state government, being the major host state for their operations, received 2 ambulances and 15 other vehicles, while Rivers State received 5 vehicles. The donations also included medical supplies, World Health Organization certified COVID-19 test kits, sample collection kits, and hospital beds valued at more than 90 million naira, which were distributed to the Nigerian Center for Disease Control, as well as Akwa Ibom and Rivers State, the companies said in a release. In a related statement, the member representing Eket Ona Eket Ebenon Federal Constituency in the National Assembly, Honorable Patrick Ifon, had urged the Akwa Ibom state government to reject the donations by Exxon Mobil. According to the lawmaker, he described some of the items donated by Exxon Mobil as used items and refurbished vehicles which the company had used for other similar operations in their different facilities across the state. The lawmaker added that the items from the Exxon Mobil was another way of insulting the sensibilities of Akwa Ibom people. However, in the statement, the Commissioner for Information, Sir Charles Udo, stated that the state government had accepted the 2 ambulances and 20 hospital beds, which form part of the item donated by the oil company, but the other 10 vehicles stand rejected. The COVID-19 state team still confirmed that the ambulances were buses that were converted to ambulances, while the beds are below the standard of those currently in secondary healthcare facilities in the state. This is a new low from ExxonMobil, considering the fact that the company has benefited so much from the state. From complaints of not keeping to terms of the community's social responsibility to talks of underemployment by the host community, this additional order by ExxonMobil is setting the pace for a vote of no confidence from the state. So my people, this one is a little bit shocking, and that's the update regarding the donation. So Akwa Ibom, they've been able to really take the bull by the horn. They've decided not to accept the donations from Exxon Mobil. So it was stated that Exxon Mobil donated some ambulances and hospital beds as well. But one of the lawmakers said there that they've actually inspected those things that were donated, and they were not up to standard, especially the vehicles. And the main the what the vehicles are needed for is to be going around tracing, and also doing follow-up of those that have tested positive, and just running around regarding to the fight against this COVID-19. And you see these vehicles, they are not expecting vehicles that will break down along the road when they are doing emergency runabout. And they are ambulances, for crying out loud. But right now they've been rejected because they are not up to standard. ExxonMobil has not given a statement yet to let us know how they feel, and if they are going to collect their buses back, because they've donated this, and it has it's come up in the news. It's in the news everywhere that they made some donations, but Akwa Ibom, they are not accepting it. And right now they are stating that it's really unbelievable for ExxonMobil to do such a thing, to donate vehicles that were initially buses, and they were not converted and all of that. I don't know how they confirmed that those buses were not originally ambulances, that they were, a conversion was done. But anyways, they are saying that ExxonMobil is making so much money from their state, and then this is all they have to offer. And they've been having other issues with ExxonMobil as well. Is it from not keeping to terms of the social responsibilities, and also still the number of unemployed people in the community that they still have? ExxonMobil has not done all of that. We can see that, and they do have their reasons. So they've cited some other things apart from the buses not being up to standard. And from the news also, it was stated that it wasn't just ExxonMobil that received these donations, also Rivers State as well. But Rivers, the governor of Rivers State, the person of Nyesom Wike, he has not stated anything if he's rejecting his wants as well. But the Eket state government, they've come out to state that those vehicles, they are actually Tokumbo vehicles, meaning they are fairly used. So it looks like Akwa Ibom, they were expecting brand new vehicles, but that's not what they got. So my people, that's the news reaching us. I do want you to leave your comment regarding this one. We know we do want all our healthcare workers to be safe. You can't imagine a healthcare worker going around with an ambulance if there's an emergency, and this ambulance, so-called ambulance, if I may say that word, because they said they were converted, they were not originally ambulances. If the healthcare workers are going about their daily job, and these vehicles fail them, they disappoint them along the road, it's not what we expect. It's going to fall back on NCDC, and the state government doesn't want that. They want the best for their state. They really want the best. And you see, they know what the kind of fund, the kind of money this ExxonMobil generates. Indeed, they are called the oil giants. They are called the oil giant, but here they are donating Tokumbo vehicles. So they've made it open. I don't know if ExxonMobil is going to do a replacement, because it's gone out in the news that they made donations, but right now they are returning the vehicles. And also it was stated that even the hospital beds that were sent, that they are not even up to standard in the ones they have in their healthcare facilities in the states. They are also below standard as well. So it's very clear here that Akwa Ibom, the Akwa Ibom government, they are not ready to settle for less. So everyone be aware, when you want to donate to Akwa Ibom, know very well that they don't settle for less. You have to be sure of what you are donating, so you don't get it sent back to you and back to where it came from. We're still waiting to hear from Nyesom Wike. We don't know, he's the no-nonsense governor. We don't know what he's going to say about the ones he got as well, about the donation that was sent to his state as well. So that's the update reaching us at the moment. And please leave your comment down below in the comment section. We want to take this time to say thank you once again to everyone that have subscribed. We really appreciate you. You are simply the best. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for always coming out here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to us. We really do appreciate you. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed, do click on the subscribe button down below, and also do give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and God bless.